Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar with more Blasphemous. I have returned here to the Mountains of the Endless Dusk because I wanted to see. I had forgotten to do this last episode, but we had our encounter with Perpetua, and I wanted to see if there was something that we could potentially do now back at this this tree where we encountered apparently her imposter before, and so yeah, it just said before that when we interacted with this, that there was no offering. We had no offering to give. So has that changed by any chance? Oh, we can give this egg of deformity. Oh my God. Okay, not yet. What? Okay, I had just briefly, off camera, checked in with all the folks in Albero because I just wanted to see if any of them reacted to this egg of deformity, and they did not, which led me to believe that it was something more significant. I've kind of felt that it's more significant, especially after editing the footage from that episode and realizing that there's, you know, this Altus Gracias, hold on just a second. Pulling up my notes here from the three sisters. What did they say? Pen to one in silence who summons my three voices. Three sisters became as one, thus birthing a grievous miracle called Altus Gracias. This egg conceals something of ours that still remains immaculate. Take it with you, and thus its purity away from us, for it is already too late for these deformed bodies. Yo, so this, how is this related though? Interesting. Okay, so my only hesitation in offering this, first of all, I was I was kind of expecting there to not be anything that we could do. So now we might actually have a fight on our hands. That's the first thing. So I might want to like quickly adjust some of my my abilities here to, I don't know what type of there we go. That might be a good hollow pearl we could take off. I'm min-maxing for a fight all of a sudden, but this is very unexpected. How in the world is this related to this egg of deformity? Okay, so a couple things that give me pause. Would we be able to use this item elsewhere? Would somebody else also be interested in the egg of deformity? It's generally, I always hesitate about that in any game, knowing that a particular item could have multiple uses. But in Souls-style games, it's generally not the case, I have noticed. Usually when you're given the choice to use something, it's not really a choice, you're just supposed to use it. I also wonder if it wouldn't be a one-time use, would it? Like, you use this egg of deformity, you get your one shot at the battle, and that's it. Probably not. I certainly hope not. Although we have been one-shotting some fights recently, so maybe we could keep that streak alive. Okay, let's just see what happens. And see if we get our rematch finally. Egg of deformity. Offer it up. And hopefully I don't regret this. Okay. Egg of deformity has been offered. And what? Huh? Excuse me? Nothing happened. As I sit here in stunned silence. Okay. Well, that was fun, guys. We I hope you enjoyed. I hope we enjoyed the stay with the egg of deformity. Let me quickly zone back in. Was there a glimmer? There is a glimmer there. Okay. Okay. And the egg has hatched. Warm and soft. Hatch the egg of Altus Gracias. Wow. hatched egg of deformity. Hirsute egg, born of abomination. I think it's the same as before. I did look up hirsute. I think it just means hairy, basically. What in the hell? The lore looks the same. Okay, so are we supposed to take this back to them? They kind of said, take it away. I don't want to have anything to do with it. But how hard would that be to get back to them? How hard would it be to get back to the sisters down here? That is a bit of a trek. So we might not do that immediately. But also, I'm very curious. I'm very curious. Is that the end of the road here? So we maybe don't get our rematch just yet. Or it's not going to be if there is a rematch to be had. Oh, there is something else to do here? There are more offerings that we could potentially make. Other eggs to be hatched? Wow. You know, I think I am curious enough. I'm curious enough. I want to see if they react to this. So let's head back. Let me take a moment and head back to the three sisters and see what they have to say about these events. Okay, ladies. Oh, I have I have an egg that's hatched. Are you interested?
Our rage for voices were banished then. Now the miracle has made them eternal. Remember that only the holiness can bless this gift so that it's without sin. Our voices can be protection on the pathways along which your fortunate steps will take you. Leave now. Our deformities will depart to the other side of the dream to find absolution.
Okay, that was new dialogue, and I'm not sure if it was in reaction to the egg hatching. She did say that only His Holiness can, basically cleanse the egg. Is that what she was saying?
Leave now.
Huh. And also, she's going to depart to the other... They are going to depart to the other side of the dream. Hold on. Are they... Does that mean they're gone? Does that mean they out? No, not yet. Not yet.
Leave now.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're off to some fascinating developments here in this adventure that continues in Custodia. So I don't know what the heck to do with this. We're gonna head back to our Albero, and we're going to yeah, I don't think anybody here, even now that just the fact that the egg has hatched is not gonna change anybody's opinion. So I think what we're gonna do, we have that was a curveball to start things here, but because now we have completed the 3 humiliations. We have taken the wound. In fact, before we do our mea culpa thing here, we have our quest items. We have the holy wound of attrition and compunction and contrition, and I realized, as I was starting the episode, I never read the lore on these. So we got a little bit of reading to do to start here. Holy Wound of Attrition. I don't think I did. Maybe I did this one. Santo Credo, verse 1. His holiness, because of his high penance, must endure suffering in his soul in 3 ways. Each of the ways is a motive, and each motive is a sore. Hence, these 3 sores are the key to his eternal pain and must be guarded. I'm not sure we read that. Can't say 100%. The wound of compunction, Santo Credo, verse 3. The door to the mother will open if the 3 wounds were to be joined together. So the mother, I think, is this reference to the mother church, the mother church of churches. It's been referred to a couple different ways. The mother would suffer a crack. The enclosure would end up broken, and the forbidden would be profaned. And then we have the holy wound of contrition, the miracle, Santo Credo, verse 2. Okay. So I guess if the game had put any order on these, then I guess the tres angustias, I think, would be the Spanish way to pronounce that. My very butchered Spanish pronunciation. I think I have learned, somebody in the comments had said that the The Game Kitchen is that's the name of the developer here, and they are a Spanish developer. So there are the recommendation was to at some point to experience the game with the Spanish language, which is built in addition to the English voice acting. And I may do that at some point because this game is pretty awesome, and I've been enjoying playing the fresh files. So yeah, so there's a lot of Spanish and Latin ties and mentions. Obviously, there's so much involved. There's so much Catholicism involved. The game is basically Catholicism, just all the way through. But yeah, I'm guessing that's the three anguishes, and but they, I guess, were verse 2 of this passage. The miracle created the golden visages from the very fervor of the uncorrupted saints in order to preserve them eternal in the forbidden dream. 3 identical faces covered in torrid gold are the guardians of the 3 wounds in his holiness's soul. They all, it feels like, even looking back at the lady of the charred visage, I didn't notice that boss fight went by. It was such a blur as things are the first time through. And looking back at the fight, it looked like half of her face was kind of covered in gold. So did she pour gold on her face? We also have this golden thimble filled with burning oil. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, whether it was gold or whether it was oil that she poured on her face. It feels like, well, she definitely fucked up her face one way or the other. We know that much. What I was going to say is I was reminded as well that we have a golden thimble. We need to go back and check in with Gemino. I completely forgot about our buddy who was skewered to a tree. And yeah, we want to make our way back and see if we can maybe lighten his spirits just a little bit with the thing that we have picked up that he was requesting so long ago. So before we do that, I want to make a purchase at Mea Culpa, the shrine, to increase our Mea Culpa abilities. I want to grab this Holy Wrath. We're already up to 11k tiers. So the game is starting to shower us in plenty of currency, and it's time to spend some of that and grab the Holy Wrath power up. I want to see just how much faster does this. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have liked the range on this charge attack, and the fact, oh gosh, that charge up. Oh man, it's kind of like it feels like we are for the Hollow Knight folks, we're equipping Nailmaster's Glory in order to speed up our Great Slash charge up. It feels so good. So okay, we're on our way to open the Holy Gate. His Holiness's what exactly is the technical title of the big bronze door? We're going to be opening that very soon, but we still have a couple things to take care of before we do that. I want to do some donations, or a donation. We made a pretty paltry donation in retrospect before. I am guessing, my instinct is that these are going to be cumulative donations. I don't know that for sure, but I would guess that we're supposed to keep donating until we hit a certain mark. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try making a donation for 500. We've already done like, I don't know, something like 130. So this will bring us up to like 600 total. So let's make this donation, especially because, okay, so we're not, the only, like, I'm thinking of something again in Hollow Knight that, you know, without spoiling anything, there's a cumulative number that you need to reach, and that's what it feels like in this case. What is going to be that number? My brain all of a sudden realized that the doggo's here, and then I couldn't speak. Cat laser brain is also, I guess, dog laser brain sometimes. Doggo gets pets. I'm happy to see the doggo. I do like that the random dog encounter here in Albero is a thing. I also noticed that there is another person that is taking up, someone is chowing down right behind us over here next to this house. So Albero is slowly but surely coming back into a full population. Well, I mean, full population. It's, you know, these things are relative. Oh, I forgot. I'm doing the plunging attack here, but I forgot we got to do the charge up attack. We got to find somebody. We got to find somebody that we can. Here we go. Charge up attack. Go. Oh man, that is amazing. Now, I will point out quickly something that I discovered here off camera. But no, that's not how to do it. Something I discovered there off camera is the fact that this charm, this rosary bead that gives us the executions. What is it called again here? The cloistered sapphire. It when we perform the execution and we electrify our attacks, we can actually direct those upward. So we do actually. Oh, I apparently was trying to block from behind, and I don't have the charm. It's a charm, right? We have a charm now that allows us to block from behind, but I don't think I have it equipped. Is it a? It's this thing, right? Yeah, the scale of the burnished alabaster. Maybe I should be playing with that a little bit more. But let's go ahead and make our way over to. We're gonna check in with Gemino. We're gonna check in with Gemino and then see. I think there's also a Child of Moonlight. I think there's also a Child of Moonlight that we can get now because we have a ranged attack. So let's go ahead and check in on those couple things before we head to the big bronze door. Yeah, I think we had the Child of Moonlight out here, and I think I should be able to reach that now? No, you're kidding me. Really? Oh, what the hell? My Fervous Blood just barely... No! There we go. There. Oh, we were on the pixel edge, just as we are standing 1 foot off of the ledge. We were just barely within range to be able to make contact with Child of Moonlight number 15. Okay, so I just wish that I guess I had been looking before for an upward ranged attack, and I'm wondering now, because of the Grubberfly's elegy, I'll remember at some point the cloistered sapphire effect. That's what I was thinking of here. What? Whoa! What? Oh. Okay. Gemino, we left you here a very long time and you were not doing so well. So maybe I shouldn't be too shocked that you have you've sprouted some branches and roots. Oh dear. Okay. We can still give the golden thimble, and I think we are going to, because I wouldn't be able to think of anywhere else that we would want to give this. We're just bringing it back. We're bringing it back to the original source, even if, gosh, sorry. Oh my God, the roundabout path that we have been taking through Custodia. Gemino was just like, man, would you please not wander around like a dingus so much? I am dying out here, literally. Okay, turn in the golden thimble filled with burning oil.
I feel the boiling oil entering my veins as it mixes with the frozen sap.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I forgot, I guess, that, you know, turning into a tree does not necessarily equal death. Okay, so you've just taken on a little bit of a different form here. Cool. And who knows, maybe this boiling oil is going to have some medicinal benefits. Okay, well, gosh, I was about to pay my respects to Gemino, and okay, all that stuff I was just saying, you heard none of it. Pretend like it never happened.
I can no longer hear the others, only the crunch of my bones, of my skin.
What the hell? Was that it? Was that, okay. 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 I wasn't that premature. Respects to our friend Gemino here. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I'm glad at least that we were able to, you know, have a send off. one last poignant moment. Oh man, okay. I mean, this is one of the things in a Souls-like. Never get too attached to any one particular character. Because realistically, there is only one fate that befalls them all. Okay, so now we've picked up our Child of Moonlight. We have made a donation. We're going to continue to raise our cumulative donations as time goes on and see what may happen. What? Oh my God, Redento's here too. Okay, gosh, things are. This is why this game has me. You know, we don't lose our tears when we die, but it gives me this feeling of Dark Souls because there's just these unexpected encounters and NPC interactions and all sorts of stuff that happen. Just you have a plan in your head of what's going to happen in an episode, and then all sorts of other stuff happens. Hi, buddy.
Oh, penitent one, is it true that the roads are free? Wondrous vision thou allowest me to behold. Blessed be our encounter.
Oh, we get another charm? Or did he upgrade the one? No, this is a different one. So now we have, okay, this dude's really into the, okay, he's, you know, he's got a foot thing. He, you know, when you're looking downward constantly, I suppose, it's only natural. We now have not just the fourth toe made of limestone, but the little toe. Oh God, are we gonna have an entire? Is that what this next row of rosary beads at the bottom of the screen? It's okay. Little toe made from limestone. From the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim, the vestigial little toe pushed the stones out of his path, increases dodging distance. Dude, I mean, this guy might have he whatever, you know, whatever that Redento is into, he makes some extremely useful rosary beads. So, wow, that I kind of, now it may not be useful in all circumstances. Sometimes you might not want to dodge as far as you might think you do. So, but I think for the moment, I would like to take this out and put this here, because man, I love the mobility limestone beads. That is great. Awesome.
It is of little use for me to remain here. Go with the Father, O penitent one.
I'm excited to keep Redento on his. I have no idea how he is. You know, how's he going to get across this here? Like, obviously, you know, the penitent one. We could, you know, offer our buddy a hand here, a little helping hand to get him just a little bit farther along his way. But also, we're the penitent one, not the helpful one. Does you know? Does this crazy pointy hat? Does this scream to you like I actually help people? So yeah, I'm sure Redento will figure it out. Great. That is, we can now, let's see how much we need to do a little bit of testing here with we need a wide open space to be able to try our new, I should have done it on the lower path. That would have told me there. Okay. I have to remove, let's take it off so I can see how did it look before. Wow, that actually is quite a bit. That is a noticeable improvement to it. Can I please unpause? I like it. Extra dodge slidiness. This is great. We have more dodges and longer dodges. Everything is looking up here. We're going to save. We are going to use this checkpoint here. And I think I have done all the things on my list that I wanted to, even with all the unexpected curveballs, hatched hairy eggs, and all, and little toes. We also potentially are going to be having an encounter with our... There he is. I was going to say.
I know you are there. Even if I can't see you, hear my plea. After your departure, it is now my turn to prove I'm deserving of our captain's trust. I will not fail, Chrysanta. And may the greatest of pains devour me if I let the penitents through this door. On your guard, penitent one.
Wait a second. Oh shit.
That elusive light. It can't be her. Is that true, sister? Is this really the sublime light of your virtue?
That was so cool. That brief flash of Perpetua. Oh yes, this was it's so... I guess there would have been a fight here if we had not discovered. It's a good thing the game put it that little opening in the map to give us the clue that there's a sus wall here that you better not miss. But if we had missed that, we would have been... It's another one of these things that makes me interested for a second playthrough to really do things differently and try to do things differently.
So, you have received the much esteemed and blessed favor of my sister. With her blessing, she has given you the ability to hear her noble voice, full of grace. Penitent one, meet me in the chapel where guilt was given shape, where you were anointed the penitent one, and where you knelt for the first time.
Oh, what? Where we were anointed, where guilt was given form? Is that what he said?
It will be in this remote place that my sister will hear my plea, and will send her voice to me once again.
Okay, so there's some other location there where he's going to be able to hear his sister's voice. Oh, it's interesting. Send her voice to me once again. This capital V voice. Is that who the keeper of the ossuary in Albero? Is he also referring to Perpetua when he says the voice? Because I think he said her voice at one point, didn't he? Oh, this is getting good. Oh, and we get a new prayer. And he's heading that direction. I was not expecting. So, okay. All right. So I don't know exactly where we're going to be finding him then. I kind of figured he would be somewhere to the right. It feels like we've got, we've basically explored the entirety of the left-hand side of the map, and now we're going to be going through the big door to explore the right-hand side, but we obviously have still plenty of Metroidvania backtracking things to do, and we'll be getting to those once we actually unlock some Metroidvania stuff. Unlock some new abilities, hopefully in the aerial mobility department. But that is really fascinating that there's some chapel where we essentially got our start. We knelt for the first time and we were anointed as the penitent one. I'm super curious to get to that location. Obviously, I want to know all the things. And I also, oh, we just walk on through. We just walk on through. The door is here. Deo Gracias is not here. The door is just ready for us to go through. I was wondering if we might get one more look at the statue that is up above us, that we now know to be above us. And I'm still wondering whether that is His Holiness. So many questions still to ask, but through the door. Through the door we go. Oh, shit. This is the...
I feel my blood turning into black sap, and my aged skin into reddish bark.
That... Okay. That was what we saw at the very beginning. And that was my inclination when we saw the cutscene last time that showed the door opening and the figure at the top. My instinct was that is the guy, the mysterious voice, and who was depicted at the start of the game. But now there's half of that face, so you couldn't really see it with half of the face peeled away, but there is that above the face is where you've got the guy sitting on his ornate throne. I think you referred to it before. So, wow. What in the heck? This is crazy, dude. Okay, Intel Corpse. What you got for me? A sacred light stains the highest branches of the iron tree. Its brilliance penetrates its walls into the hall where she rests, shrouding my eyes in purple darkness. Okay. So, these corpses are so, they're very similar to one of the mechanics in Elden Ring, where they're giving you like a preview or at least a lore preview of something that's coming up. And when you first visit that corpse, you just have no freaking clue. And it's not, at least for me, it's not until I go back later and I edit my footage like an episode or two later, and I realize, oh, that's what this thing was talking about. Right now, I just have no clue at all what that could possibly mean. But I cannot go in, okay, cannot go in that direction, cannot destroy these lamps. I don't think they would let me destroy this little bridge here. So there is only one way to go, and it is up. We have a new, that is a door to the right. Okay. Fast travel option. Yes, we always check the doors, check the little side rooms. Oh, they actually did give us a, let's see, Ferris tree. We are inside the Ferris tree. Okay, quick moment for me to look up what the heck Ferris means. I knew that word sounded familiar. Okay, it's tied to iron. It is, it's derived from the Latin word, another Latin word, ferrum, or ferrum. And I think also, if I remember my periodic table, isn't Fe the letters for iron? So, okay. So we are inside, it looks like, the iron tree. I hadn't got the sense when we had looked at the bronze door previously. I had not been given this... there's Deo Gracias. On the patio of the silent steps. I had not been given the sense that we were inside of a tree. Speaking of Elden Ring. Okay, Deo Gracias. What's up, my dude?
Those you have removed from punishment were Perpetua and Esdras, foundling siblings who went on to be part of His Holiness Guard.
Those you have removed from punishment. Okay, so this whole interaction with Perpetua and Esdras, it may not have, if that didn't happen, I don't know, would we not have removed them from punishment if we had not visited Perpetua's grave? It feels like that's not a required thing. It seems like an optional part of the game that we have been able to progress here.
It was said that Perpetua could speak to her brother even after death. For twisted are the paths of the miracle.
Holy crap.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
So he's just here specifically to react to that. It makes me wonder if we had not done that whole quest line, if we had not done anything regarding, who knows, maybe our confrontation with, oh, here's the nice little floating on air. Just don't mind me floating on air. Maybe We just did things a little bit differently in that we were able to get Esdras to stand down, but it does seem like one way or the other, we have to confront him, or he is going to be there to confront us on the bridge before we go through the bronze door. So maybe one way or the other, we were removing them from punishment. I wanted to see what was up here. Whoa, what the heck is this? Hall of the Dawning? This looks amazing. What the hell is this? I was going to say mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm not sure if it's a mirror, though. What are these statues? And what is this item? Quicksilver. Okay. It might be time for a flask upgrade. I don't remember exactly how much our flask currently restores. I don't think we need to turn that into Nacimiento, though, right away. But this room is really, I mean, gosh, what is going on here? I want to know more about this whole setup. This is so fancy compared to basically anything else that we've seen in the game so far. Huh. I want to know more. The hall, what was that called? The Hall of the Dawning. And there's that door that's going to unlock from the other side. There's maybe even a door. Not sure about this here. This struck me as maybe this is like a sus wall from the other side, perhaps, but maybe not. Okay, so we have Quicksilver as an option at some point, and there, Deo Gracias is out of here. On to the next. And now we are on to the next, the Patio of the Silent Steps. So we know that we're supposed to be the penitent one in silence, correct? Oh shit. Okay. You you did not react very well to our disturbing you. There's another intel corpse here. And a child. Oh shit. Oh my god. I fell for that one. Oh boy, did I ever fall for that one. Can I do this without dying? Can I do this without dying? Okay, that was Child of Moonlight number 16. I love our Sacred Lunge. It is so good. Okay, so we got to be wary of floors that now that one interestingly did not come back. So there are floors here. I don't remember what that looked like if it stood out, but there are floors that just give way on you. Oh boy, sus floors. Not my favorite. On this sacred floor, I will be safe. Yeah, right. They will hear neither my footsteps nor my fear. The miracle wanted the oranges from those trees to make no sound on... Gosh, the text is going too quick. Okay. I will be safe on this floor. This person also, you thought the sus floor was going to keep you safe. All right. They will hear neither my footsteps nor my fear. The miracle wanted the oranges from those trees to make no sound on falling, so that only the wind through the columns and buttresses could be heard. Now I hear only the horrific screams of those punished by the miracle. I will wait patiently. What? What in the heck? The miracle wanted the oranges. I haven't seen any oranges. Wind and columns of buttresses could be heard. Oh my god. I will wait patiently. There's another one of these corpses talking about waiting patiently. We've had that before, and I do wonder if, like, there's that door. Is this a sus floor? There is the door. Oh, I can see it now. The floor above us is sus. There's all sorts of cracks on that shit. Okay. So we're not going to be able to get that item, are we? And that gap, if I went back around, that gap is not going to be... We're not able to traverse that, I don't think. Which tells me... Indicates to me that this is supposed to be... Unless we do, like, a run and jump like this. Nope. It doesn't even give you a chance to jump. So it is designed for you not to be able to get across that gap until perhaps getting some sort of air dash or double jump. Hopefully that is something that is soon to be had. Soon to be acquired. I want it. Give me that double jump. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Get spiked, dork. Serves you right. The jumpy bomber dudes are back, so that's great. But if they jumpy bomb themselves right, oh shit. If they jump directly into the bed of spikes, then I'm okay with this. All right, there's a sus floor here, but we can avoid that mostly. Oh, and then there's another one here, which we should be able to get. Okay. Okay, we're gonna avoid you for now. Never mind. All right, so it was not about having to double jump to get across. It was about working our way around to find the fibula of Risp, the Ranger. Risp Scrimshaw, what a name, was known for his reckless nightly walks in the woods. He said they helped him think about what was beyond even the high wills. Well, you know, at least the guy was getting out and touching grass. So there you go. What do we have up here? What do we have up here? Oh man, okay, this game is so... I love the diverging paths. They stress me out because I never know exactly which way I want to go. But I think I will actually proceed upward in this case. Let's keep going up for now and see where this path leads. Oh, no, what? Okay, I'm having a little trouble controlling my character here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll see if we can get... Okay, so that Wraith also dies in 2 hits. I've been wondering whether... Oh, that's the problem. I was here thinking I could jump up to this platform from this ladder. Nope, you're supposed to go over here. Okay, that's part of my issue here. I'm bonking. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the Wraith still dies in 2 hits. Oh shit, where am I going from here? Can I? Okay, I think I know where I'm going. I think I know where I'm going. Well, but then where am I going? Is this where we need a double jump? Or a grappling hook spot? I see at the very top there. There's a grappling hook. So we've got another place to mark on the map here with our, with our green dot. So we will be back. I'm hoping that grappling hook is on the way. It's got to be right around the corner. That ability unlock, I think, is long overdue. So we continue in this direction. To finish my thought, eventually finish my thought, well, that didn't quite go the way that I wanted, but it's fine. You take... Wow, okay. So the Wraith died in 2 hits, which is similar to the other Wraiths that we have seen in previous areas. I had wondered whether... Another grappling hook there. I had wondered whether there was going to be a buff to enemy HP and whatnot. If certain enemies were going to feel stronger in later zones. That's not the case with that Wraith enemy, at least, but the jumpy bomber bros, they feel like they are a bit beefier than before, a bit tankier. What was that fall away path, the path down to the left with the spikes below it? It's a little sus. Yeah, we need the grappling hook here as well. It feels like we're about to get a new ability, folks. I believe. Listening for sus floors as well. Trying to find all the things. Yep. All right, there we go. So these guys are pretty not too bad to decipher the patterns with these guys. We've had our experience against them before, and also it's nice when you can No! Shit, that was almost bad. We're gonna drink. That does fill us up. Our flasks are pretty decent. I don't think we're in desperate need of visiting Nascimento just yet. Another man, three. I'm calling it grappling hook. I may turn out to be very wrong on what exactly the ability is, but it just screams grappling hook to me. Maybe it's having played Sekiro not too long ago. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, we have a new item here, olive seeds. A handful of seeds carefully preserved. Stones of the olives were mashed into an oily unguent, essential to the bag of any healer. We've definitely got these are my confessions for Tirso, part 4, on one of the nights during which the young man agonized amidst terrible febrile tremors, with the wounds that plagued his body spreading more and more. I approached him so distraught that I held him in my arms and, shedding tears, I kissed him on the forehead. While I felt the ardor of his forehead on my lips, this is turning into a bit of a romance novel here, I noticed the young man was opening his eyes and looking at me, his agony apparently gone all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. Give me some, I need to hydrate all of a sudden. Moving right along, there is a sus floor here? No sus floor, but there is a slidey hole from the other side that we must get through. Child of Moonlight. Maybe we can get this one as well with our... There we go. Let's first try. We're getting the hang of this, unleashing the Fervous Blood. Feels okay. All right. So, another set of spikes traversed, and hey, there's our foot fetish buddy.
Penitent one, heed my confession. Cowardice taketh root inside of me in the face of this new test by the grievous miracle. Who are we pilgrims, if not sinners, who have chosen wandering as the gentlest of penances? Oh, let my bent back cover my tears.
Something has frightened our friend here. What could it be?
Penitent one, may thy trade silence neither thy spirit nor thy frame.
Okay. So, it's interesting. I think he's got like 2 different sets of repeating dialogue. There's this, there's a dialogue that tells us he's ready to move on. He's done talking, he's ready to keep walking. And then there's the one that's like, I'm stuck, I need you to help me do something. And I think that's the one that we have encountered here. Are we about to enter a boss battle? That's the sense I'm getting. There's an open area here that makes me want to... Well, I can always pause and redo my stuff if I need to. So, why don't we proceed? Ah! Fuck! What in the actual hell is that? What? Okay. To be honest, oh my god. Okay, you know what? We're getting in there. We're getting in there. Just go for it. Well, I need to fucking drink. I need to fucking drink. And I need to not panic. That's the other thing here, is just dodge under the fireballs. Oops. Okay, that comes back. Ooh, if we stand close to you, ah, okay. I just realized we can give ourselves fire protection. We have a piece of golden mask that we can use here. Okay, now, let's, it'd be nice if we can combine a sacred lunge here. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Dang it. You are backing away ever so, you know what? In this case, I actually don't want the increased. This is one of those instances where I don't want my increased dash distance. I actually am getting too close and I'm getting chomped on by this dude. So instead, we will give ourselves... This is the question, though, is what do we replace it with? I don't know if there's anything here. I'll just give myself a little more fervor, I suppose. Ah, that's what we can be using. We can be using prayers. In addition to... Well, never mind. Never mind. He's out of here. Okay. Not a boss, technically, but definitely something that I can see a little more than your average enemy that would definitely turn back even the most genuflecting of pilgrims.
Those screams filled my soul with fright. Thou hast purged my fears and helped this poor pilgrim again. We have chosen different roads, but still, absolution awaits at the end of the path for thee and this sinner. Wherever it is, near or far, in this life or on the other side of the dream, merciful be the heart, penitent one.
Ooh, merciful be the heart. Okay, absolution awaits. Oh my god. The toes keep coming and they don't stop coming. Big toe, made of limestone. Also from the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim. This strong big toe left. I hope this guy is not. These better not be your toes. These. Let's not ask too many questions. Let's just, this strong big toe left its mark on the secret routes. Adds extra thrust while in the air? Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, I mean, we have to try this out. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? By the way, did we get the additional lore on these? Did we get the additional lore on the limestone? The game would not be complete if we missed out on this very important and consequential lore. The master gathered us all together like every morning and said, a genuine, genuflecting pilgrim must never divert their eyes from the earth they walk on, for this is our rule. That's the little toe. What about the big toe? And he went on to say, a genuine, genuflecting pilgrim will always have his hands tied behind his back during his travels, as his feet are the only thing that should matter to him, for that is our rule. Something it feels a little bit like you're kind of just making up these rules on the fly, if you had to ask me. Just a thought. Wow. Okay, so
It is of little use
there we go.
to remain here.
So Redento is ready to move on. Jesus Christ. This freaking game. Now, what is adds extra thrust in the air? This is not our. I was gonna say I'm not able to dash in the air. What does it mean by adds extra? Am I jumping higher or something? What is going on here? Does it maybe influence our what is it called? Air impulse? This one I'm very confused by. Do not understand exactly what that's meant to do. I guess we'll leave it on for the moment. I will put back on my greed charm. But adds extra thrust in the air. What the heck? It also feels like there are feathers or something that are, I guess it would just not feathers. It wouldn't be feathers that are falling from these trees. It's just their fallen leaves. The fallen leaves tell a story. Okay, onward we go. I see. Wow, we're here. This is it. This is the mother of mothers. Okay. Got it. We are into... trying to do the air impulse here to see if I get anything... interesting. All right, I don't know. I can see there's a child of moonlight fluttering just out of view. Something tells me we're going to be getting to a second upper level in this room. I like trying to get as much air impulse as I can get going, though, especially this is an enemy that it seems perfect against. Also, our level 3 Mea Culpa is not too shabby either. Let's go ahead and switch prayers here to... Oh, I forgot to check. We got a new prayer and I completely forgot about it. What is wrong with me today? Not reading lore, not checking new items. This is ridiculous. We picked up Toronto. No. Taranto. I'm trying to think it in, like, you know, how you would say it if you were pronouncing Spanish. Taranto to my sister, plea to the storms, intoned by dry throats and shaking voices, calls forth blazing rays that pierce the clouds, striking down near enemies. Yo, how much does that cost, I wonder? It is, okay, it takes 2. It's got like, it's instead of like the little bars, it's 2 of the little bars that we would have if we were using the Vertialis. Okay, we have to try this. Obviously, we have to try this, and we also need to remember to read the lore. Sister of mine, don't leave me, for I carry you in my breast and in my heart. Sister of mine, don't leave me bleeding, for I carry you in my chest and in my blood. Sister of mine, don't leave me in silence, for I carry you in my bosom and in my song. All the different ways to say that I carry you in my heart. Ah. All right, here we go. Unleash. Okay, that was freaking awesome. We've tried previously this Tirana of the Celestial Bastion. I tried it in the 2 boss fights, the 2 most recent boss fights. And when I was watching the footage back, it did not seem like we did shit for damage. Now, maybe those are not the right enemies to use it against, and maybe I didn't use it in the right spot against the 3 anguishes. I don't even think it really hit them that much. So I might not be using the Tirana of the Celestial Bastion to its greatest utility, but my goodness, that was so cool. I mean, I basically did the attack that Perpetuous Imposter pulled out against us, except many bolts of lightning were called down from the sky. That was sick. I like it. What I'm trying to do here is I want to get an item that's going to charge up more. Yeah, I want to get more Hollow Pearl. We need more lightning, more beams called down from the heavens. So that means more fervor must be acquired. Okay. We are just moving through zones here like nobody's business. So the Mother of Mothers, there's another part of this level that we're gonna, like, the map is cluing us into that, and also the presence of the Child of Moonlight up there. We got to figure out how to get to the 2nd floor in the Mother of Mothers. But now we're on to Knot of the 3 Words. Okay. I was kind of wondering, it had been a little while since we had been blessed with a bench. Thank you for that. I appreciate the bench, fill up, save location, and whoa. Okay. That is Deo Gracias. We've never seen him from this angle in particular. And there is a golden, some sort of a gold dripped, gold encased, gold embellished tree.
The Knot of the 3 Words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the High Will for punishment.
Okay, is this the devout and tormented youngster? Is that supposed to be this our lady from the opening cutscene?
He placed a wooden
Nope, maybe
log
not.
where he sat and prayed. He prayed hoping to be heard.
Okay, maybe the first miracle is different from the Grievous miracle. Or maybe I'm getting things mixed up, but the lady in the opening cutscene in my mind is where the Grievous miracle took place. But this is something different. He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed, hoping to be heard.
He prayed for pain, so he could ease the guilt that sharply pierced his soul. Then, the miracle manifested itself. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs, but not a cry nor a complaint came out from his mouth. Every inhabitant of this land bore witness to it, and all of them prayed before the besought eternal joy of that youngster. This triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the 3 Words. For 3 are its twisted trunks, and 3 were the words spoken by that youngster before he died. My great guilt. Every year from its core flows a golden, burning liquid, perpetuating his memory and perhaps to remind us that the first miracle has not abandoned us. For twisted are, were, and will be the paths of the miracle.
My great guilt. The 3 words.
The knot of the 3 words. He placed, he prayed, it made every in this triune tree, every year for twist.
It's interesting that it repeats the entirety of the dialogue. So that dialogue is significant enough where they want you to be able to pour over that a second time, and I'm probably going to need to pour over that a second time. But this is, yeah, we're starting to get some deeper cuts in the lore. The first miracle, my great guilt, but he seemed to embrace it. He was basically turning into a tree, but it was also, you know, he was celebrating it. Okay, on to the Mother of Mothers once again. Okay, so this is like this little interlude, the knot of the 3 words, a very important location, perhaps maybe one of the most important locations in the entire game in terms of lore. Now these swinging, I have a feeling like these are gonna hit me if I jump across. Yeah, if I jump across at the wrong time. They're giving me this the sense of depth with these swinging. Yeah, if I jump at the right time, then I can avoid them altogether. Okay, good. So let's take a peek over here into this room and see if we find not a singular, you know, upgrade or fast travel room. So there is a direction there to explore. There's a ladder to be knocked down here. Let's start going downward. Let's see. Saswal? Yes! Whenever there's some candles by a wall, you never know. You never know what... Oh, shit. Fervor time, baby. We have more oil of pilgrims to anoint ourselves with, and that is hell yes. Hell yes. That doesn't increase our... the current prayer that we have. We still only get 3 charges of this. But you know, more fervor, more better. We're gonna get more fervor upgrades eventually, are we not? And I wanna just call down as much lightning as possible. This hollow pearl, we don't need that for now. We can go ahead and swap out, bring that guy. Let's actually bring in the farther dodging. So all the toad charms, even though I don't know what this one does. What is this extra thrust in the air? What the heck? I'll figure it out. Okay. Intel Corps. I hear them reading. They mutter the forbidden writings. It is a constant murmuring whose echoes, once inside my mind, refuse to leave. I know that my curiosity will kill me if my madness does not do it first. We entered into another, once again, another new area, Library of the Negated Words. I first read it as neglected words, but it's negated words. Huh. Low creeds. I'm looking at the so we had several areas here, but they've all been under the umbrella of Mother of Mothers so far. After, I guess this little part here is back to, or this is still part of Bridge of the 3 Calvaries. Did we not, I guess there was, what was this here? Did I decide to just not... Oh, that's right. We got our Quicksilver in this room, didn't we? The Hall of the Dawning. The Hall of the Dawning. But there was a blocked doorway here. That's right. So we could not go any further in that direction. Now, this is Low Creeds. Interesting. So is this a whole nother area? So it does appear. Okay. I'm not the kind of player that I try to stay organized, somewhat organized. It is so difficult to do in a Metroidvania, but I try to stay. If I start just kind of like exploring in any which way direction, oh, what the fuck? I get, oh my goodness, that dude had a bunch of rainbow crystals coming out of his chest, it looked like. That was interesting. I start getting this honestly anxiety about things that I haven't done yet in places that I've ignored. And that's really, it's why a Metroidvania is fun, but also very stressful for me. Because it just, oh, that did not do what I was hoping it would. Did not get nearly as much value there as I would want. Thought I might get a charge-up attack on you. The charge-up attack doesn't seem to have any downward hitbox, so we have to settle for a plunging attack. Oh, an execution. No! Okay, I'm gonna take a drink. I feel like there's a bug with some enemies. I think we've seen this with the self-flagellators, where when they are susceptible to an execution, but they are still actually going through the animation, their attack animation. And so you go in for the execution, but all of a sudden you get hit because they actually have a hitbox that is active. I feel like that, it seems like a bug to me, but we're we're rolling with the punches. It's part of the character. The character of this wonderful game, is it not? Yes, man, you have to be in close to the enemy. You can't be too far away, but I am really enjoying this Taranto. What a fun prayer. We need to find a way to get over to this. There's another ladder to unlock. We can go up this ladder here, or we can go. Let's check the door, because you never know when you're gonna find something. Oh, this is a brand new way to explore, so hold off on that then. Mother of Mothers. The Mother of Mothers. Can't destroy these things. You can only avoid them, so avoid we shall as we continue to. We are going up. We are on our way up. Moving on up. There we go. This guy, this enemy looks like those skeletons. Kind of reminds me of the skeletons that were down in Mercy Dreams. I love that we're getting executions against you guys. Maybe I should re-equip my charm that gives me that extra, not extra, but it gives us those ranged attacks right after we do an execution. We should maybe be getting some value out of that. Ah, I can go up here. Okay, before we do that, let's just explore all the way. This looks like maybe where I can drop down the ladder. Oh, there's even, oh gosh, there's a spot in that direction to explore. I feel like we're unlocking, yeah, here we go. Let's get this shortcut established before anything else, and then we can explore this way. Oh, all right. So many diverging paths. The Mother of Mothers. This is where we are, and we're gonna try to take care of business in this area. Oh, okay, well, sure. No, boy. Dang it, no. Oh, that was the worst possible thing. Because now it resets their health. Okay. Freaking two enemies. Two enemies. Do I want to go this way? I do want to go this way. Yes, I do want to go this way. And I would like to call down the lightning. and get you... Oh, the other guy... The other guy succumbed to the power of the lightning storm much more easily than you did. No, why are there so many of you guys? Why are there so many of you? I do love, though, that my charge-up attack... Oh, shit! This charge-up attack going faster is, wow, so useful. It is so freaking useful, dude. I love it. What did we... I gotta... I'm having to recall all of what my abilities are called. The Holy Wrath. The Holy Wrath is being called down. We're calling down lightning storms. Holy Wrath. All of the business here being given to the enemies of the Penitent One, which they so richly deserve. Sacred lunges. Man, they're so... That was a room full of those stinkers. But that's okay. We're getting used to... We're getting used to how things... Oh, I see. This is another spot. This was another shortcut that we were at just a moment ago. There we go. Perfect. Boom. Easy. When I walk by the Chapel of the Perpetual Agony, I can never bring myself to enter it. She still screams in pain like the very first day they brought her here. A living miracle, they said. The miracle granted her wish, and now we pray to her, watching her endless ordeal. Is this a reference to the lady in the opening cutscene? Is this who we're talking? Is that the Mother of Mothers? The Chapel of the Perpetual Agony. So many questions. The miracle is something else. The miracle is something else, ain't it? Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna get hit there. Okay, we're rolling with this. We are making our way back to this upper level that we went by previously, so this is good. Oh, I thought for sure that would kill you. I thought for sure that would kill you. Oh, you are knocking me back. That's why I'm not getting the retaliation or whatever it's called. I thought I was hitting X at the exact same time, but because you are actually hitting me with enough force to keep me from doing my retaliation. Oh, there we go. Got to get those bonus tiers. Got to get those. Nice. Ooh, we get execution against this guy? Let's go. I don't think I've seen that one yet. That was sick. If I have seen that before, it's uncommon. And I had forgotten that those guys could even be executed. Sick. Love the executions. I also love how many tiers we are getting. It is very noticeable, the ramp up in our tiers acquisition rate as we are now into the what feels like the second half of the game. Is there anywhere to go from here? No? Okay. They're just giving me a little wall hang spot to be able to, like, I feel shit. Well, I still timed that wrong. Hey, we get a drop down ladder. There we go. That's the room we were in before. Feels okay. And we keep moving onward. And there's no. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that I got that drop down ladder. I really don't know what this big toe made of limestone is doing. Adds extra thrust while in the air. Maybe there is going to be an air dash. That's perhaps a little bit of a spoiler. Even though I feel like we've deduced that there would have to be some sort of air mobility at some point, maybe an air dash or maybe a double jump. But the fact that both of the other toes have been related to our dash and our dodge, maybe that happens when we're in the air as well. We just haven't unlocked it yet. So this charm is, as of yet, useless to us. What I am going to give us some use out of is charging up our soul or our fervor that much more when we are hitting random shit. Now, okay. Now this is one situation where, okay, I just needed to position myself a little bit better. I was unsure if the extra dodge distance was going to be something maybe I needed to de-equip temporarily. Why is that wall climb over there? And why is that platform over there? Feels sus. Feels sus. I don't quite understand. Like, I don't want to drop back down because I've been there before. But why are they giving me even this option to hang out over here? I don't know. I do not know. It is a huge question mark. What's this be? Coxel of June the Prostitute. Oh boy. Popular amongst the... What is that word? I feel like this is popular amongst the bishops is what they're trying to say, but it's like bishopric. Never heard that word before. Okay, so June Sayers was really popular with the bishops. Seduced and corrupted the will and vow of chastity of many of the priesthood, but her immunity ended when the first ashes fell to the ground. The first ashes. Is there a sus wall here? No sus wall. Interesting. I thought for sure that these destructible little, these destructible whatchamacallits, golden, they're not pots. What's the word I'm going for here? They're, just the presence of destructible objects was making me sus. Because I love me some sus walls. And I want there to be so many of them. Just so many sus walls. We are continuing our trek upwards. Nice. Give me that execution. I kind of wish that celestial sapphire, or whatever it's called, cloistered sapphire, that's a pre-do. Okay. Our cathedral rooftops. Do I want to take this? Am I taking this? Are we going on to the Our Cathedral rooftops? Maybe. Maybe we are. Let's get a fill up. And we'll take at least a little bit of a look around. Maybe there's a fast travel location. Maybe not so much. Okay. The lack of music makes me a little bit sus. What do we have here? Oh, okay. End of the road, huh? We've got a nice view of the city. I'm not exactly sure. Is this whole place the mother of churches? What is the name of the city? The Archcathedral. Archcathedral. So okay, that was... Oh boy, Jesus Christ, that is just... No, what the fuck? Okay. What am I looking at here? We've got this... Somebody stuck in a cage with a spear and wings and ready to go to town as soon as somebody gets in range. Well, that's a wonderful bit of business to look forward to there. Wow. Interesting. Huh. All right, we're gonna head back down and try at the same time. There are, so there was apparently another, what was the other? Oh shit. Oh, yeah. I actually dodged that. How did I do that? How in the world did I actually do that? There was another place to go here. I'm not ready. Definitely am not ready just yet to... Was it... Oh, I did not even go through here, apparently? It was just one of these. All right, so we've got a guilt pickup station. And, all right. So then I think, yeah, we are going to hold off on going into another... We've got these breadcrumbs into two different areas. the Metroidvania diverging paths is beginning. It is unfolding. Let's see if we can make it back to this room here and continue our exploration within Mother of Mothers. So this room has an opening at the top, but I don't think I can. It seems like something I'm supposed to fall down from. Okay, so let's make our way back through this room, I guess. Past all of these charging duders. Might be a little bit of a dangerous people run, especially if they change directions on me all of a sudden. Shit. This could be a death here. This could be a death. Let's... Oh, yeah. They're worth a lot of tears. It's not the worst idea in the world to just take them out as you're going along. But yeah, we have places to be, things to do, places to be, and okay. So yeah, we could continue to explore up in this direction, or we could do this little side path here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. We need to follow the perpetuated in blood platforms. This is going to be, oh boy, my timing here. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. No big deal. Just the one little bonk, and we have another set of bones. We are on to the second row, folks. The second row, the second screen worth of collectibles. We have now the trapezoid of Jaeger the Jeweler, unjustly sentenced to the stake by order of Ashgan the Inquisitor. Tyrant Jaeger's family became ashes. Oh shit, this guy was a tyrant? Blinded by revenge, he forged a ring with their remains, a ring that is now believed to be cursed. What the fuck? Okay. I couldn't make it back over all the way, but that's fine. Jaeger the Tyrant. So, okay. We're on like the border of wanting to take a last drink, on the cusp. But we also, if we're getting, there's lots of destructible objects in this area, so we can get the nice little value from our charge up, our charm that charges our health, and these guys here. I want to use my miracle or my prayer against you. I want to get you out of here and spend my fervor in the process. Okay, there's a ladder. There is a ladder going up, and maybe we'll do that ladder in a second. Get these guys out of here. And yeah, there is an item at the end of the path over here. So small? No, so small. What do we have? Looks like maybe a new rosary bead. It is consecrated amethyst, a gem that gives off an intense aroma of incense. In the Mother of Mothers, the ornate incense burners were filled with precious gems and beads, consecrating them with their vapors. This amethyst comes from the greatest of them all, and its blessing gives the wearer great protection against magical attacks. Nice. So this is an upgrade to the bell. The muted bell. So we could actually equip both of those if we want to get extra magic protection. Take all the jewels, all the precious stones, all the gold from those chests to consecrate him. For today we will clothe the saint and raise his body to the highest. Is the saint the guy that Deo Gracias was talking about? Is that a reference to my great guilt? Were those the 3 words? Were those the 3 words? Okay. Not the smoothest encounter there, but those little rainbow crystal dagger guys are well, they're very mobile. They're not quite as unsettling as the ghost lasers, but they definitely, you gotta stay on your toes against them, that's for sure. Okay, let's, I guess my instinct is always to, like, if I have the choice between left and right, I go left. Oh, what the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. I was like, what is coming my way right now? Oh my god, what in the hell was that? There is this huge swinging brazier chandelier in the background. What in the fuck? Okay, loot corpse. Sorry, intel corpse. How many more prayers does the great censor want? When will it tire and stop swaying? When will we be able to stand again? Lower your head, close your eyes, pray, and do not get up. Is that thing gonna whack us in the head if we're not careful? Oh boy, is this a new one-shot mechanic? Because I can see there are perpetuated in blood platforms that are, oh my god, the great censor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess let's get to it, huh? Let's find out. Let's find out just how deadly this thing is going to be. We're going to wait. And then we're going to, like, book it. Yeah, shit, it does hit us. God damn it. It does fucking hit us. Oh, that is so... Yeah. I fucking hate it. Well, I mean, that seems like that would be a bad idea to try to explore that room, even though I saw the platforms there that we need to traverse. But with this thing swinging around, there's got to be a way to deactivate this, doesn't there? Let's at least see if we can find a way to deactivate it first. If worst comes to worst, we will face our fears of the great censor. Oh my god. So that's what these things are called. These are the mini sensors. Okay. These are what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Can I get a pre-do? A pre-do or a connection to a pre-do? That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. I think I'm a little bit out of reach of that platform there. But I'm not out of reach of this Child of Moonlight if I want to do my ranged attack. 19 of 38. We are halfway on the Children of Moonlight. That feels pretty good. That feels not too bad, I gotta say. Not the worst feeling. Can I drop down like this? No, I can't drop through the platform. So I need to do what? What do I want to do here? Do I want to continue in... Let's continue. Like, is there a shortcut, perhaps? I don't think this... I'm not sure that this room connects to any previous... No, I have to go down. I can't... Yeah, that we already determined that I cannot jump high enough. I still need a double jump or some nonsense in order to... Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god, you actually hit me. Fuck. You both... Shit. You both freaking... Oh, fuck me. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What in the hell is going on here? This is absurd, I say. This is absurd, I say. I don't like this. Too many enemies. You all get the hell out of here. Ah, man, we are getting... This is the Bones Collection episode. Femur of Karpow, the bounty hunter, nicknamed the Daring, was a feared bounty hunter at the service of the Bisphoric of Custodia. Karpow had a cherished motto: get rid of everything and you'll have nothing to lose. Wow. That's a motto. That is a motto, sure. What? The cherished motto of Karpow. Oh, this guy. Look at this guy. Well, you know, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Really, I can't say a damn thing. And considering some bugs Some bugs in this game accrue to the favor of the Penitent One, and we're happy when they do. Okay, what's in this room? Yes, this is why you check the side rooms. We're gonna, I mean, I'm done. I'm kind of done exploring the lower sections of this room, I think. So we're gonna grab this pre-do and press on, because I need the fill-up. Do I need the fill-up or what? Let's see if we can finish out the top area, the upper portion of this room. The mini... What are we going to do about this great sensor that is trying to bonk us on the head? Oh, I did forget about the plunging attacks. So those guys don't seem to have any jumps that they do. So they're kind of like the thrusting sword ghosts in Grievance Ascends, where you can do you can jump and do the plunging attack. I have witnessed the exhumation of the Archbishop. I have witnessed how they cleansed his bones in wine and then to dress him in silk and gold. Gosh, why don't they make these loot corpses? Why do they have to have the scrolling text and not just let me advance the text at my own pace like I would with just normal character dialogue? Guys, I'm trying to read for the folks here at home. I have witnessed how they cleanse his bones in wine to dress them in silk and gold. I saw them place the most beautiful jewels on his face and kiss his forehead. I watched as they placed rings on his fingers and kissed his hands. They lifted him up, calling his name, and swayed him to make it look as if he was walking again. What the fuck? Weekend at Bernie's? Hello? What the... This freaking game. So the Archbishop, they brought him back, they exhumed him, they dressed him up, they gave him a kiss, and they toted him around just like Weekend at Bernie's. What the fuck? Okay. They couldn't find anybody who actually wanted to do the job of Archbishop. So, you know, they had to settle for what they could get. Oh my gosh. We might have a boss fight. Because our friend Viridiana is here. Viridiana?
Penitent one, do not be troubled by me or my outward appearance. Now my protection does not cease here.
As stated,
I shall remain.
As stated before, we are glad for the offer of help, and maybe I will take it at some point, because it could be that eventually our troubles are going to be too much to bear, and I will need the help. Let's check. I suspect that the boss door was the one to the left. Aha! Look at that. Instincts were correct. We get a sword upgrade before going in to take on a boss. Let's go. Mea Culpa, level 4. The virtue of Mea Culpa hath ascended. And now we have an additional... I see, right. So we're at level 4. We have one additional ability that is unlocked. The final upgrade for our lunging or dodging attacks. The Sacred Onslaught. It reaches the maximum level of mastery in the art of lunge. Mea Culpa cuts the air in such a way that it manages to produce a wave that also produces damage above and below the blade. So this is kind of addressing one of those issues that I've had where Mea Culpa tends to only hit what's directly horizontally in front of it. This gives it a little bit more verticality on the attacks, which is very cool. Do I want that, or do I want the Ascending Edge? The Penitent one performs an upward slash as combo finisher. This one just sounds a little bit more complicated. It might be very powerful. And also there's this spinning attack that we can get eventually. We can now have access to it once, but we do have to get the prerequisite. But man, I have to say the Sacred Lunge and these variants have been so good that I'm hoping we can eventually just get it all. And this is what I want to get. We're going to get Sacred Onslaught and take that in with us to just almost the perfect amount of tiers to purchase that. And that feels great to take in to a boss confrontation. We'll also do a little bit of switching around with our charms here. Let's see. We're not so good on fervor at the moment, but I doubt there's going to be ways to generate fervor from destructible objects in the room. Who knows? Could be the case. But I would much rather have faster prayer. Faster prayer. What's the term I'm looking for here? Expelling of prayers? Discharging, that's the word. Do I also maybe, I could give myself we'll keep the lunge, we'll keep the thrust, the toe beads. We'll definitely take this off and maybe give ourselves, we might want to be using something like Consecrated Amethyst, but we haven't seen yet what the boss actually does. In terms of elemental affinities, so let's scout that out first before we make any determinations on that front. But it's exciting. We are at a boss fight. What the fuck? Melchiades the X. This is him. Oh my god, it's the exhumed Archbishop. What the fuck? Oh my god, I tried to do a prayer and you wouldn't let me. Okay, there are... Wait, that didn't hit him at all. Oh my god. Okay. We don't seem to be doing any damage to you. I need to hit these arms. Okay, I'm noticing now. Let's drink. I'm noticing now that the arms are taking some damage. Okay, so the Sacred Lunge. The Sacred Lunge here is a... Can I please get out of the... Oh my god. I was trying to dodge. Away from the cascading waterfalls. Where am I? I'm getting lost in the sauce here is what's happening. Okay, so we need to stand in between these and then dodge out of the way. Holy shit. Okay, we're trying to get the arms out of... No! Oh my god. What in the fuck? Oh, I didn't dodge. I thought I could dodge through that. Ah, there we go. There we go. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. I got you. Okay, that would be... Okay, so what I'm going to do, since our... Okay, I see this. Unfortunately, Taranto did not seem to hit you. Oh, but he was not taking damage until we got rid of the arms. So maybe it was hitting the arms. I'm just thinking that Seguria... We can switch to Seguria, potentially. Or I can just take it now, or I can do Vertialis. Because we're gonna need to do another round of arms here, it looks like. And I think, yeah, okay, there we go. They are taking damage from that. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, all right, let's stand. Oh, not there. Did I knock him down and I didn't, I missed my opening. Shit. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, we gotta drink. Gotta drink here. Trying to find the openings in between the... It's better for us, I think, if we get farther away, because then we also dodge his little stabby attack. Oh, he's on the ground. We gotta be ready, because I thought that I had to get rid of all of, like, there's like 5 arms that are holding him up, and I thought I had to get rid of all of them before we get our opening, but he's actually coming down in range. Dang it, I got greedy. You do not get much of an opening. You do not get much of an opening. All right, I think we're starting to get the patterns here a little bit better. Draw out the stabby attack, and then get you down to the ground. Okay, all right. We'll take it. This is gonna be a longer... Oh, I didn't have to do that. No, he's doing multiple stabbies now. Fuck. Oh, shit. Well, this is annoying. Okay, this is a completely different pattern. He didn't wait till 50. He didn't wait till half health to bring out a brand new pattern against us. That's just awesome. Love that. And by love, I mean hate. So we need to be able to get out of... That's what we do. Okay. All right. Shit. The charge-up attack is getting me killed. I need to stop that. No charge-up attacks. No charge-up attacks, please. No. Oh, I almost walked directly into... Dang it, I'm getting over anxious. I'm getting over anxious trying to bring you into range more quickly than... Oh, fuck. All right, I'm... This is not going to be a win, I think, on our first attempt. This is not going to be an absolute first try like we've had against the last couple of bosses, but that's okay. We are doing some important learning here. Some important lessons are being digested. The exhumed archbishop. Crazy, dude. No! Ah, shit. Okay, I was kind of caught between a rock and a hard place there. It's probably... I'm anxious to damage the boss. And getting drawn into some greedy situations. But I felt pretty decently about that overall. I wonder if those... I think actually this is a situation where the little toe... I was getting more used to it at the end there, but I think maybe the little toe might be getting us in more trouble because I'm dodging into... I don't know. I was gonna say it felt like in some situations I was sliding into the magic beams from the sky, but sometimes it was also helping me. So it's not completely clear. What else could be of, oh, I didn't even think about us blocking. I didn't even think about us, you know what could be, if we're not gonna be deflecting against this guy, and it does kind of feel like I don't want to be deflecting. If that's the case, then switching over to this attack damage close to death could be an upside. If we get in that situation again where we are out of flasks completely, this could come in handy. I don't see myself really putting a lot of deflections to use against this boss, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll switch back. Do I want to bring in magical? I think we will try magical damage negation. Maybe. Or we just give ourselves... Now, we don't need more max fervor. We were definitely not generating enough fervor as it was. So we're going to just leave that right where it is supposed to be. I think... I want to say when we get our fragment back, it does look like no matter how much fervor we had when we died, we actually get we get half of our fervor back, which is a very nice little boost to take advantage of. So what I might want to do then is save my Seguria, wait for when we get an opening against this guy, and then go to town with Seguria. That might be the way to go. Okay, round 2 against the Archbishop. Let's get it. Let's go and see what we can do. See if we can make it happen this time. Did that magical damage help? Did it help? Forgot to unleash my Seguria. He was already on the ground by the time I thought of it. He was already on the ground. That was a flask drink instead of activating Seguria. What a dingus. Didn't need to drink a flask. Okay. We're off to a great start here. Off to a fantastic start. You know what? I think I'm just gonna... by the time he's on the ground, it's almost too late to activate the Seguria. So it might just be better for me to stick with Vertialis so I can have like a ranged attack that I can do when I'm over on this side, and I can just unleash that and just hit all the arms. Well, we are doing so much more damage this time. What the hell? I guess I'm not missing my openings. I guess I'm not missing my openings. That was a too late of a dodge. Okay. Again, too late of a dodge. Dang it. That was an instance where the little toe got me in trouble. Oh my god, the little toe again. Little toe's getting me killed. So we're gonna make an in-game, an in-battle adjustment. Little toe, you're out of here. Get the heck out of here. And I guess give me more magic protection. It seems to be doing something. Let's give it a shot. Why don't we? Why don't we? I'm waiting for you to... I'm waiting for him to take a swing at me, and he's not doing it. Well, that was fortunate. That was a fortunate little... I'm gonna get ready with my Seguria here. I'm gonna be ready to go, because I feel like we are gonna get him. We are gonna have him. There we go. Come on, get me close to you. Okay, even if he's not low to the ground, the Seguria is still not a bad thing. Shit. Oh my god, 2 hits? Ah, this is... That was sloppy. Sloppiness. Man, I'm getting so greedy here instead of just backing away. Okay. Do the hands even hit me? I've been trying to like dodge those hands, but I'm not even sure they deal any damage to me. So that may have been pointless. Trying to dash away. Okay. I'm not even sure that those hands actually hurt me. So I actually have so much time. I don't have to dash through when he spawns those little magical beams. I have plenty of time to like walk to the other side calmly. I don't have to dash through. Like just in the nick of time, barely you know, getting barely getting out of range of the damage. What in the fuck? Okay. No, I'm over here. No, motherfucker. Shit. Ah, I missed my shot because... Ah, that is so unfortunate. The hands actually can hit you. The hands can hit you. No, please. No. Oh my God. I got indecisive about whether I wanted to do a thrust or not. There we go. Okay, okay. Oh no! Damn it. No! Yes! Oh my God! The Bejeweled Saint. The Exhumed Archbishop. Out of my game, dork. Dude. Dude, I think this swap to the Heart of Saltpeter Blood, I think that came in so clutch just now because we were doing so much freaking damage. I took some silly hits there that I didn't really mean to take. But because I still don't know exactly how close to death we have to be. I haven't tested that out. So I don't know at what point that actually activates, but it has to be active now, doesn't it? Like, we don't have an aura or anything that tells us that it's active. But I would be shocked if it's not active, because that was so much damage that we did there with those last couple hits. I was... Yo, dude! Let's go. Let's go. Exhumed Archbishop is done for. And what do we have? We are... I certainly hope we are not in for another fight, because I don't have any flasks. I have no health left. I'm living on a prayer. The prayers of the penitent one. This is what? Shattered glass? What are we... What in the world are we about to find? What is this? Who the hell was that? I don't know if that was supposed to be just a, you know, a ghost holding an item in a video game, or was it somebody more important? What is this? The deformed mask of who? Wait a second, what the hell? I think we're still in the same place. It's just taken on... That was sort of a vision or something that we were experiencing. What was with all the broken glass? We've picked up the deformed mask of Orestes. Artifact found in the hands of a dead archdeacon in a dreamed world. More confessions. Confessions of Orestes. My forces are decreasing. I fear that the sacred mission that your most illustrious has entrusted to me is beyond our abilities. The others are mistaken. If the answer were so easily found, I would not have ventured into this place, crossing the boundaries of the flesh. My time, limited as it already was, has not been enough to unravel the unfathomable mysteries of this dream kingdom. This land that my ignorance and pride have turned into my grave. Is Custodia just one giant dream? I find consolation in knowing that the mask will remain with me, thus eluding ungodly hands in the same way that the answers I sought have managed to elude my useless scrutiny. The deformed mask of Orestes. This is so freaking wild. Absolutely. And we're about to loop back. We're about to loop back to a place that we have been before. I think just earlier. Wait a second.
I see everything from the highest point of the tried tree in which the miracle has reincarnated me.
We got not one, but two interludes from His Holiness? What in the heck is going on? This is where we're going to wrap up this installment of Blasphemous. I am just, my head is spinning, as it kind of always is in pretty much any game I play, because it just always takes me some time to absorb everything that's gone on. But we've taken down another boss, the exhumed Archbishop, and so many hands have been dispatched with. We have powered up Mea Culpa to level 4, which is so hype. Love that. And we are getting more and more to the story. This absolutely insane, the knot of the 3 words, my great guilt. We are hearing more from His Holiness. This is so amazing. This game, I cannot say it enough, just how much fun I am having. There's an organ back here. I'd love to be able to just fire up the organ here and celebrate with some super hype organ music. Feels good to get the, I did not think we were going to get that second try, felt like, on the Archdemon, but we got there, saved by the bell. Saved by the heart of saltpeter blood, perhaps. So looking forward to going through. There's more in the Mother of the Mothers to explore, and so many new areas. We still have not gotten our grappling hook ability. We are in so dire need of the next Metroidvania unlock. When will it happen? I'm looking forward to... I'm patient. In addition to being penitent, the penitent one is patient, and it will happen when it happens. And you all will be here for the ride, I'm sure. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.